Have you ever met someone who earns a huge salary but is always stressed about money? I have. And I've also met people with completely average incomes who quietly built real wealth over time. That's when I realized something important. Getting rich isn't just about how much you earn, it's about the habits you repeat every month. The tricky part? Most bad money habits don't feel like mistakes, they feel normal because almost everyone around us does them. Today, let's look at 9 money habits that quietly keep people poor, and more importantly, how to break them. Habit number 1: saving what's left. Most people spend first and save whatever is left at the end of the month. The problem? There usually isn't anything left. Instead, reverse the process. The moment your salary arrives, move a percentage into savings or investments, even if it's just 10%. Wealth isn't built through one massive investment. It's built by making small, consistent deposits that you never skip. Habit number 2: looking rich. Instead of becoming rich, a new phone, designer shoes, expensive dinners, we've all been tempted. But here's the truth: the people you're trying to impress aren't paying nearly as much attention as you think. Real wealth is usually quiet, debt is loud. Many wealthy people drive ordinary cars and invest the difference. Focus on building assets, not appearances. Habit number 3: depending on one income. One salary, one employer, one paycheck. That's a risky position. You don't have to quit your job, but building a second income can make a huge difference. It could be investing, freelancing, a small online business, rental income, even creating content. Financial security comes from multiple income streams, not just a bigger paycheck. Habit number 4: ignoring small expenses. It's only $5. We've all said it. But dozens of small purchases every week become hundreds of dollars every month. Here's a simple challenge: track every expense for the next 30 days. Don't judge yourself, just observe. Most people are shocked by where their money actually goes. You can't fix what you don't measure. Habit number 5: never learning about money. Think about it. We spend years studying subjects we rarely use, yet very few of us are taught how money actually works. Compound interest, inflation, investing, taxes, retirement planning. You don't need a finance degree, one good book every month, one quality podcast every week, one thoughtful article every few days. Small learning habits create huge financial advantages over time. Habit number 6: calling liabilities investments. Not everything you buy is an investment. A simple question can change your financial life. Will this purchase put money into my pocket or take money out of it? Assets generate income, liabilities create expenses. That doesn't mean never enjoy life. It simply means knowing the difference before making big purchases. Habit number 7: waiting for the perfect time. People say they'll start investing when markets become stable, when interest rates settle, when life gets less busy. But there's always another reason to wait. The perfect time rarely arrives. Time in the market has consistently mattered more than trying to perfectly time the market. Starting imperfectly beats waiting perfectly. Habit number 8: comparing yourself to everyone else. Social media has made comparison almost impossible to avoid. Someone always seems richer, more successful, living a better life. But remember, you rarely see the debt, you rarely see the stress, you rarely see the financial reality behind the photos. Compare yourself to who you were last year, not to someone else's highlight reel. Habit number 9: thinking more income solves everything. Many people believe they only need a higher salary. Sometimes that's true, but often higher income simply leads to higher spending. It's called lifestyle inflation. As income grows, expenses quietly grow with it. The number that matters most isn't how much you earn, it's how much you keep. That's where wealth is built. Final thoughts. None of these habits are dramatic. They're small, quiet, easy to ignore. But over 10 or 20 years, they create completely different financial lives. Wealth isn't built by one brilliant investment. It's built by hundreds of ordinary decisions repeated consistently. Save before you spend. Keep learning. Invest regularly. Avoid unnecessary debt. Focus on building assets. Most importantly, be patient. Because becoming wealthy is usually much less exciting than people imagine. It's simply doing the right things over and over again. If you can replace even 2 or 3 of these habits, your financial future could look very different. The best time to start wasn't 10 years ago. The second best time is today.